Hey everyone, welcome back to eGossip 3.0, where we break down the moments that unexpectedly dominate online conversations. And today we're looking at how Ivanka Trump found herself in a very different kind of spotlight. Known primarily for polished public appearances, business ventures, and years of political visibility, Ivanka is usually associated with structure, formality, and carefully managed imagery. That's exactly why a resurfaced set of bikini photos created such a strong reaction across social media and news platforms. The images themselves were not extreme, provocative, or unusual by modern standards, but the contrast they presented was enough to spark widespread debate. Seeing Ivanka in a relaxed, casual setting challenged the tightly controlled image many people had come to expect, and that unexpected shift became the center of attention almost overnight. Supporters were quick to point out that the photos simply showed a human side rarely visible to the public. They argued that confidence and normalcy shouldn't be controversial, and that public figures are still entitled to private moments away from politics, power, and constant scrutiny. To them, the reaction said far more about public fascination and projection than about Ivanka herself. On the other side, critics framed the moment very differently. Some questioned why the photos resurfaced when they did, while others accused media outlets of exaggerating their significance to generate clicks and engagement. That disagreement only added fuel to the fire, keeping the images circulating longer and drawing even more commentary. Media framing played a major role in amplifying the response, with headlines hinting at revelations or hidden meanings that simply weren't present in the images themselves. What could have remained a brief online curiosity quickly turned into a viral talking point, highlighting how easily narratives can be built around high-profile names regardless of context. One of the most notable aspects of the situation was Ivanka's complete silence. There were no statements, no clarifications, and no visible attempts to redirect the narrative. That lack of response appeared intentional. After years under intense public scrutiny, she understands that reacting can often prolong a story rather than quiet it. Her silence allowed the conversation to run its course without adding momentum. This moment also underscored a broader cultural issue: the way personal images of public figures are frequently reinterpreted through political, social, or ideological lenses. A casual photo can quickly become symbolic once the internet begins projecting meaning onto it. The debate wasn't really about swimwear or appearance, it was about expectations and how rigid public perception can be. When someone steps outside the image people have assigned them, the reaction can be far louder than the moment itself. In the end, the photos didn't reveal secrets or shift realities. Ivanka Trump didn't change. What changed was the conversation surrounding her, exposing how quickly perception can evolve when a familiar figure is seen in an unfamiliar light. Once again, this moment proved that in the digital age, it's often not the content that drives controversy, but the contrast between expectation and reality. And that's exactly the kind of story we track here on eGossip 3.0.